Alright, so first up we got ourselves the Ginyu Force, and it's basically mostly the usual. Rather being a nice ultimate dealer, we have all the colours on the spectrum. We have at least 2 greens, 2 yellows, 2 reds, 2 purples, 2 blues. All being covered no matter what happens. So it all round wise is a very solid team, with every single one of the Ginyu Force being an A tier. So that's obviously going to be a nice plus. Captain Ginyu, Naval and Mondre of an S tier, so you always are going to be guaranteed at least a 30% on this here. Next up is going to be movies here, and all these characters mostly in S and A tier, with the exception of Piccolo being down in B tier. However, it is still a very good team, because we do cover most of the spots, although it's not as well as the Ginyu Force. However, we do have a stun, we do have a healer on himself, we do have an all-round healer, max HP buffer, technically a guaranteed super, and an all-round high cure speed for the most part anyways, and some debuffs, so it's obviously pretty good. Next up we got ourselves androids, and it is, again, a very solid enough team. However, it's just the fact that blue units are literally lacking like hell. The only good blue unit is obviously this MVP 17, but he's in C tier. This is a very hard team for me to get into, only because the fact like there's feckin' none in S or A tier, or S and Z tier. There's like one S tier, which is the free-to-play 18, and the rest of them are all in A tier and B tier. So it was hard, but we still managed to make a workaround, so it's still going to be very viable. Next up we get ourselves the Regen, being our last team, and it was very tough to pick this here because the fact that I don't have Garlic Jr., so I don't have like a quote-unquote good purple for this team. I could definitely run the Power Awakening Piccolo, however, I don't have Infernal Bike 10. I should do that, but otherwise this is a decent enough team. Because the fact that we got Baby Vegeta sitting here in Z tier, so we're going to at least get a nice guaranteed 20% buff to it. Everyone else mostly in B and A tier, but it's still not too bad. If I did leave any teams out, you want me to make a team for you, be sure, slap it in the comments below. I will make you a team with the best of my ability, and I shall see you all in the next one.